We must do more to slow the spread without locking Texas back down. I am issuing a face covering requirement for all counties with more than 20 COVID cases.
All 4 Valley counties well above that 20-case mark. You are looking at our most current infection numbers. This is without today's numbers. The county daily reports have not been released yet, but we do have today numbers from the state, and it is another record day. More than 7,900 new infections reported. Let's get right to Channel 5's Rudy Mideles for more on the governor's orders. Rudy.
That's right, Christine. The governor issued that order at around 2:30 this afternoon as people prepare for the 4th of July weekend, and it actually goes into effect tomorrow, July 3rd at 12:01 p.m. Now, the order says every person in Texas is required to wear a face covering over the nose and mouth when inside a business, building, or space open to the public. Outdoor public spaces included, and wherever people can't maintain a 6 feet of social distancing from another person not in the same household. The only places where coverings are not required: counties with fewer than 20 cases. Now, after issuing the new order, Governor Abbott took a moment to explain his rationale, saying that if the positivity rate or the hospitalization rate were to increase too much, that things like this would be mandated throughout the state. Some of the danger zones that he was talking about are numbers for positivity rate. That's up from 4 to 14% since the end of May, and the hospitalization rate up from around 1,700 per day headed into June to around 5,700 per day this last week, which is a 335% increase, which, as we've reported on Channel 5, has also been affecting hospitals here in the Valley the last 2 weeks. Now, this is a step closer to what several municipalities and counties, not just in the Valley, but across the state, have been asking for since May, when the governor took away that power from local governments. One of the reasons for initially taking away those powers was not wanting Texans in jails for not wearing a facial covering. While stressing that no one is to be put in jail for non-compliance, the governor says this order will be enforced and is calling on local law enforcement to do so. That first violation is coming with a warning, but each subsequent violation, that's going to result in a $250 fine. Cameron County Judge Eddie Trevino Jr. says the governor's order is a step in the right direction, not just for Cameron County, but for the whole state, saying it follows what they've been asking for since the beginning, which is as much authority or direction for the public and less confusion on what's needed to slow down the spread of the virus, saying he's not sure if the governor has changed his mind, but he appreciates that he recognized the importance and the impact that such an order would have throughout the entire state of Texas. Now, the order does have some exemptions, such as children under the age of 10, exercising outdoors, or if you're in a restaurant while eating or drinking. We'll have that full list of exemptions for you and a copy of that order as well on krgv.com after the newscast. Live in Brownsville, Rudy Mideles, Channel 5 News at 6.